Yeah, I've been traveling around so much, I haven't really had any time to do it yet, so... No, I think it's flattering. Anyway, I'm gonna head off to bed, so I'll see you tomorrow. What are you? Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of the Elias Thompson Show. I'm Elias Thompson, and hopefully what you're about to see will be more than mediocre. This week we're going to be interviewing someone who you probably have seen before. But before we do that, let's hand it off to Elias as he gives us a quick rundown of what's been happening lately in the newsroom. Welcome to the newsroom. I'm Elias Thompson, and I can finally speak again without having to worry about loud people in the background. Peter Jackson recently announced on his Facebook page that the title of the third Hobbit film has been changed from There and Back Again to The Battle of the Five Armies. He says that, while the original title no longer fits the events of the third film, do not be surprised if you saw it on a trilogy box set. While some fans are disappointed at this news, others are very excited, such as Twitter user _Brite_, who says, Guys, they changed the name of the third Hobbit movie to The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies. That sounds so epic. While DC continues to expand their own cinematic universe with the news that Ray Fisher has been cast as Cyborg in the upcoming Superman vs. Batman film. It's reported that he will not have a large role in the movie, but that he will in future installments relating to the Justice League. While it's obvious that they're laying the groundwork similar to that of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, some fans can't help but agree with Twitter user John the Perez, who says, "This news of Cyborg and hashtag Superman vs. Batman is killing my soul. I just want to see the two icons duking it out. Crying face, skull face." Lucasfilm recently came out with a press release clarifying their position on the expanded universe material in relation to future Star Wars films. It goes on to say that all expanded universe material set after the events of Episode 6 are no longer official canon. While this has mostly angered Star Wars fan... What? So it's all of it? Like the Old Republic stuff with Revit? No, that they can't do that. What do they think? Well, after a long and tiring series of episodes at remote conventions, the Elias Thompson Show has finally returned to its base in Elias's home. But was it a warm welcome? Well, Elias Thompson Show newsroom correspondent Elias Thompson gives us a look as to exactly what his welcome was like. Recently, we here at the Elias Thompson Show did a series of 3 episodes at 3 different conventions. One in Houston, Texas, one in Seattle, Washington, and one in Boston, Massachusetts. For Elias, the trips were busy, but rewarding. I mean, like at all 3 of those conventions, I was filming like 90% of the time. So I was always running around, always really busy. But it was still fun. You know, I got to work with a lot of really cool people and some good episodes came out of it, so it was a good time. Conventions are always a good time. For those waiting for him at home, however, things were not going as well. Shayley, Elias's roommate, was lacking attention every weekend that he was gone. Shayley's usually pretty good. She knows how to take care of herself. But I guess being gone so often maybe sort of took a toll on her. Fortunately for them, all appears to now be forgiven. Elias Thompson, The Elias Thompson Show Newsroom. That was Elias Thompson reporting. Well, that's all the time we have for today, but if you have a news tip you think I might care about, feel free to let me know or link me in the comments. Up next is a 60-second interview. Thanks, Elias. I'm joined today by the creator of The Elias Thompson Show, Elias Thompson. Elias, welcome to our program. Thanks, Elias. It's nice to finally be here. Now, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but this is a 60-second interview, which means you only have 60 seconds to answer every question I can throw at you. So,
Okay.
Are you ready?
I think I'll be able to handle it.
Okay, well, I'm going to start the clock right now. First of all, I just want to say I'm a huge fan, obviously. I appreciate everything you do. You created our program, so just thank you again for agreeing to be on the show.
It's not a problem.
So my first question here for you is, what's it like? You're managing this huge crew. How do you handle such pressure every single day?
That's not what I do. I mean, first of all, it's not every day. It's every 2 weeks. And second, I don't have a crew. It's just me. I mean, you're me. We're the same person. I don't know where you got all that.
Okay, well,
That was the only topic you had questions for, wasn't it?
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, this is the third time that's happened. You're always wearing that purple shirt. You find the weirdest graphics. Where'd you even get
That's
this?
Jessica's portrait. You don't like it?
No, yeah, I do. But I mean, you ran out of time again, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Just close the segment. We'll talk about this later.
Back to you, Elias.
Thanks, guys. This week's viewer question comes from Twitter user Anthony Porras, who asks, how long does it take you to make an episode of your show?
Well, Anthony, it usually takes me around a full weekend. If I concentrate hard enough, it usually takes me about a day to film everything, and then about another day to edit everything together. Sometimes I film what I can on a Thursday or Friday afternoon after work, but for the most part, it takes me the entirety of a weekend. Thanks for your question, Anthony, and if you have a question you'd like me to answer on the next episode, feel free to leave it in the comments below. This week's recommended channel is Cake Golem Productions. Now, they just launched a pilot episode of their new LARP-inspired web series called Basic Adventuring 101. Now, they're set to launch a Kickstarter here soon to fund the rest of the series. The pilot, though, is very clever, and the production values are off the charts. So go check their channel out, the link to which is down there in the corner below. That's all for this week, everyone, but be sure and let me know in the comments what you thought about this week's episode. You can check out some of my other videos down below, as well as follow me on social media over there to the side. I'll see you guys next time, and remember to be more than mediocre.